And well, with all the storm damage, it's important to make sure you're protected. We're joined by insurance consultant Lisa Miller to talk about everything you need to know when it comes to flood and home insurance. Lisa, thank you for joining us.
Sure.
Well, I guess first things first, what's a property owner to do after a storm like Hermine?
First thing you want to do is make an assessment of what your damage is. Look at any contents. Do you have a hole in your roof? And take pictures. You know, with all our new cameras, a video is even better to notify the insurance company of what's going on.
Got it. And I know we're seeing a lot of water damage along with the wind damage. What should a property owner do with the water claims after the storm?
Hopefully they have flood insurance. We saw in Louisiana so many people did not, but if they do, they can certainly call the federal flood program and get a flood adjuster to come out. If they have wind damage, that's a separate policy. Typically there's a mix of policies that cover a home, and you'll have various adjusters making sure that things are taken care of.
Yeah, let's just talk about the wind damage for a second. Obviously, you know, we've seen trees falling on power lines and on homes. You know, what should property owners do in that case?
If the property owner has a tree that fell on someone else's house, that neighbor's insurance policy will cover that house after the deductible's paid for. If it's a tree that falls on their own house, obviously their insurance company will pay for that too. But it's all about talking to your insurance company, calling them, letting them know what's going on.
So would homeowners insurance not cover all the damage from a hurricane?
It depends on the damage. If it's flood damage, if they have a flood policy, it'll be covered. Sometimes the federal government will step in if there's no flood policy. If it's wind damage, a wind policy can cover it. It just depends on what the policy says, and certainly we want to make sure folks know what they have.
Gotcha. Now, how does it work when someone has more than one insurance policy covering their home?
If you have a flood insurance policy and a wind insurance policy, typically separate adjusters come and they work very well together. The homeowner needs to keep everyone informed, make sure they make notes of the conversations, take the name of the adjuster, contact information, check in with them every couple of days. Being patient is very important right now because so many claims are coming in.
All right, Lisa, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your help.